Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And he's managed to get free.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, this...
Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Floated through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's had it nicked away.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Played into space.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
And he's forced to go back. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Rafael Varane. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. Szoboszlai. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's dealt with that really well.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Madrid finding their passes. That has been slung wide. Lahm delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Szoboszlai. Smoothly does it. Szoboszlai! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nedved. Nedved puts his foot on the gas. Vieira. Araujo. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And now the breakaway. Pedri, looking for options for movement. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's onside! And the shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Szoboszlai. Hullet. Vieira. Knocks it into space. And it's Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lahm. Now that's a lovely exchange. Plays it up, he rises! On, and another try! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
It is about to be towed away.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
No way through there. And he's intervened well there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Oh, what a climb! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. And this is Ronaldo. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Strokes it back. And it's Gullit. He's in space and looking for options. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's found a way past. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus. Beckham under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Searching pass he's played there. Vieira. And Mateus. Lahm. And it's Vieira. Nedved. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Suarez
Number
is
7,
standing over this one.
Ibrahimovic.
So the perfect chance to get
Number
one back.
21, Mateus.
Luis
Number
Suarez!
24,
Against the crossbar!
Coming on the field.
Manchester
Number 10,
United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
Number
next
15,
substitution.
Frenkie de Jong. Number
De Jong.
8, Gerrard. Substitution
Lahm.
in progress.
Gerrard delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nesta gets across and deals with it. Araujo. That's Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Gerrard. Rafael Varane. Lahm. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Luis Suarez, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
In with the challenge.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. De Jong. Vieira.
And the counter is on.
Ronaldinho.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Lahm gets across
There
to
will be
intercept
1
that.
minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Haaland. Haaland driving forwards.
Oh, nice touch.
Haaland.
Oh, that's nice.
He's had it taken off him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
We are
It was a
glad to
poor
inform
show
you
all
that
round.
Today's match day programs are available
Your
from
final
stands
thoughts, Jim?
located by
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And here's Hullet. Flings in across. Up he goes!
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Vieira gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mateus has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Crosses it in here. Terrific header!
Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
And it's Lahm. Pedri driving forwards.
And a shot!
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gullit clears it away. Szoboszlai. It's a threatening ball.
He's having a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick.
And Gullit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Plays it out wide.
He's in plenty of space here.
There's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press.
Ferdinand.
And it's Lahm. Tries to pass it through.
And he whips it, he rises!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Gives it back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Rafael Varane. Passing nice and neat. Vieira. And it's Vieira.
Passes short and sharp. Now there's a fine ball.
Pass somewhat off target.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pirlo. Araujo.
Mateus. Ibrahimovic touches it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
And it's Szoboszlai.
Gullit. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
And they can counter here.
Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Lofted in.
Shot, surely!
And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Pirlo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's off and running. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Vieira. And it's Pedri. Lahm is in a really good position out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the header! Big moment! Massive goal!
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United go into the lead. And that interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vieira. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. He's come in hard. He's found
And a chance!
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to equalise. And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
No, he's missed it!
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Madrid have their third corner. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Hullet. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Nicely worked. And this is Hullet. And he's in on goal. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lahm delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pirlo. Lahm. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes forward. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Lahm. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Bale. Shoots!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nesta. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That's Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gullit. Seedorf simply refused to be outdone there. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lahm. Oh, that's neat. Oh, this is a great position. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Check claims comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lahm. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ferdinand did well to stay calm there. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came...
It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So here comes the substitution.
Gullit.
All square
Number
again
21,
into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He could be in here. That was
13,
nowhere near his best.
Number 8.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice control. Knocks it out wide. Delivers with wit. Oh, smashing header! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Oh, lovely. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Smoking is only permitted in
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.